Welcome back to this week's show. I'm Randy Price.
And I'm Matt Price.
And together, we are the Price Group, and we firmly believe everyone needs a wealth coach. Our goal with this weekly show is to provide some interesting feedback, tidbits of sound advice to help you in your retirement and also your wealth planning. Today, we're going to talk about 10 questions to ask your financial advisor.
And great advice, if we may say so ourselves. I'll give Randy the credit for coming up with these. But one of the main things, how is your advisor compensated? Are they paid a different cost structure based on the investments that you have? Is it transparent? Is it easy to understand? Do you know exactly what you're paying for and how much it costs?
Yeah, that's a big thing. Understanding the how and the why of that. And that leads into the second point. What we really talk about is conflicts of interest. The legal term, the technical term, is called fiduciary. Are you acting in your client's best interest? And depending on the type of firm you work at, some people are able to be a fiduciary and some people are not. We made a career change based on wanting to sit more on the side of the table, reduce the conflicts of interest that go with being an advisor to the client. And so we offer fiduciary-centric advice, and we think that is so very critical and important.
Night and day difference from a bank-owned brokerage firm.
Absolutely. So also we're going to talk about experience, education, and credentials. Do you want the person that you're working with just to be someone who's passed the test to get in the investment business? We think it's so very important when you're hiring a doctor. You want the very best. You want someone that is typically credentialed, that's been to medical school. You want someone that has a certain specialty. And so again, from our point of view, being a certified financial planner is so very important. Experience, you want to make sure that someone works in the area that you need expertise in. Our expertise, one of the things is retirement planning. We're talking a lot about retirement planning, but you don't want to hire someone typically who does not do the type of work that you do. And also education. You want to make sure someone has been educated, certified financial planner, continuing education, and that they're top of their trade with regards to giving you advice on a regular basis.
Yeah, very, very important. How often are you communicated with? This is, I think, a very pointed question to ask someone you might be working with.
Or do you get communication at all?
Or do you get it at all? We've come across that as well. We like to say we communicate with our clients with our weekly market commentary. Would love for you to sign up with that if interested. Anytime a trade is made in an account, we send out a trade notification. Why did we buy something? Why did we sell something else? We want clients to know what they own, but also why they own it. We're living in an age of this type of increased transparency in any type of industry, and we've tried our best to keep up with that.
And far too many people in this business have far too many clients.
That is true, yeah. The average person in our industry probably has too many clients. What Randy and I have made the agreement to do is we want to have about half the number of clients as the average in the industry.
And if you have a fewer number of clients with a robust staff, then that leads to more of a personalized service, more of a Ritz Carlton experience. We talk about FedEx efficiency with a Ritz Carlton experience, and that is the goal here at the Price Group. It's also very important to understand the investment philosophy of the group that you'll be working with. Are they conservative? Are they aggressive? Do they invest for income? Do they invest for growth? So many different ways that you can look at investments. We here at the Price Group, we believe in buy and hold, but we also believe in selling. So we don't think that you set an investment plan in place and never change it. We have an investment process, and again, investment philosophy, investment process, so critically important with regards to what happens during the retirement period. Also, typical client. Are you an outlier of what kind of client? We're very focused here. We do work with and have for years with regards to retirement, and we consider that one of our specialties.
Another big segment of clients that we service are single women, whether widows or have been single for a while. We've created a niche in that area as well. Something good to ask financial advisor also has to do with the client retention rate. This is a dirty little secret that most people don't want to give up, but you can ultimately answer the question, are clients satisfied with your service with this one statistic? If they're providing good, transparent, understandable advice, people are going to stick around. And the last talks about succession planning. Not everyone's going to work forever. Great question to ask is, how old are you? What is your succession plan? How many years for retirement? I had a client sit in my office right across from me and leaned over the table like this and whispered and said, "When is Randy going to retire?" And I leaned back across the table and said, "Well, Randy's putting triplets through college. It's going to be a few years." So not a problem here, but something very important that this advisor is not on their way out.
So in conclusion, it's very important to look at the reasons that you would hire a financial advisor. We think the team concept is so very important. We are a multi-generational team, 6 people on our staff, and we feel like that helps meet the client's needs. So in conclusion, everybody needs a wealth coach, and our goal is to provide trust, transparency, and accountability to our clients and everyone that we sit down and talk to. Our business is talking to folks about retirement and retirement planning, and hopefully through some of these weekly segments we are adding to your vocabulary and helping you be a more educated consumer. So we would say see our website for additional information. If you would like to receive our market commentary on a weekly basis, you can sign up for that also. We also do educational events on a regular basis, and we'd love to see you at one of our upcoming events.
That's all for this episode of Houston's Wealth Coach Podcast. To get in touch with Randy and Matt, please visit their website at pricegroupwealth.com. That's pricegroupwealth.com. You have worked too hard and too long over your career to leave your wealth management and retirement planning to chance. Create your Live Well plan today by scheduling your complimentary meeting with Randy and Matt. Also, don't forget to sign up for their weekly market commentary for additional insight pertaining to current events, investor tidbits, and retirement planning. The Price Group looks forward to hosting you at an upcoming educational event in your area.